If you're a content creator, podcaster, streamer, or YouTuber and looking for a good professional sounding quality microphone, you may want to stick around for this one. YouTube, what's good? It's your boy Will, back in the building with another video. Welcome back to my channel. Today we'll be checking out the FIFINE AmpliTank Tank 6 dynamic microphone. Today we'll be checking out its sound quality, its features. We will be testing it side by side with its USB-C type connection and XLR using an audio interface. I will also be doing a side by side comparison to its little brother, the Tank 3. I'm basically going to share with you guys everything you need to know about this microphone and show you guys all of the tests needed to determine if this is actually worth your money. Speaking of cost, the FIFINE AmpliTank Tank 6 is retailing at the time of making this video for 163 USD, which could be an investment for some looking to purchase a high quality USB XLR microphone. If you guys are interested in purchasing a new microphone and you really like the style of these two microphones, I think either one of them won't be a bad idea. I'm actually super interested in checking out to see if there's going to be a significant sound quality difference between the two microphones, which are double in price. But before we dive in, if this is your first time checking out one of my videos, my name is Will. What's good? If you are a returning viewer or a non-subscriber, please make sure you hit that subscribe button down below. I make content revolving around budget tech, filmmaking gear, and content creations. With all that being said, let's go ahead, jump into the box, and let's see everything that this thing has to offer. Let's go. Let's go ahead and get inside of this guy here. You got your user manual right here that will pretty much tell you everything you need to know about this guy. The next thing you got is going to be your USB-C to USB-A cable. It actually has a USB-A adapter attached to the USB-C. Either way, you'll be good. This adapter goes in the bottom of the microphone and basically can adapt the microphone yoke to be either a 5/8 or 3/8 connector. And then last but not least, you got your microphone Tank 6 right here. And honestly, bro, my first impression, I promise you, this is like I could lift weights with this. And what's funny is when I got the Tank 3, I thought this guy was heavy. It's definitely about double in cost. There is like a matte finish to it. There's also some controls around the microphone, which is going to be the mute button right here. You have your knobs. These two knobs can be adjusted so you can adjust the angle of the microphone. You have two knobs right here. One is going to be the headphone knob, so you can adjust the headphone gain. And then you have the gain knob, which will adjust the amount of voice that goes into being recorded, basically. You also have your headphone jack right here. Then you have your XLR. And then last but not least, your USB-C cable connection. Oh, and I guess the last thing we could talk about is at the bottom. This is the 5/8 to 3/8 adapter, so you can literally slide that in like this and twist it to make the adapter smaller. Right out the box, it feels solid, all metal build, nice weight to it, and professional looking. Definitely doesn't feel cheap. I really love the look of this microphone. It's definitely giving podcaster vibes. Definitely can go in multiple different types of setups. One thing to know about this is you will have to purchase either a boom stand or a table stand separately in order to even use this straight out the box. Its name is Tank, which honestly, it really does feel like a tank. This definitely can be like thrown out the window, dropped, ran over by a car, and I'm pretty sure it's still gonna work by the build quality of this microphone. This mic is also available in white if you're going for a different aesthetic. So we're gonna go ahead and get this guy set up on a microphone stand. This microphone boom arm is the FIFINE BM66. So if you guys are interested in checking that out, just let you know. This is the 3/8 connection right here that comes with the boom arm, and I'm just gonna twist it on until it gets tight. So this is a audio sample test of the FIFINE Tank 6, and this is using its USB-C connection. And yeah, I am monitoring myself in real time through the port on the back, and it's not like, you know how you can hear yourself doubling? It doesn't give that doubling effect. I can literally just hear myself speak to determine how I sound, if that makes sense. And notice with this microphone how I am talking off to like the side of it to reduce like the plosive P sound. Only other thing to talk about with this is sound quality. To me, sounds great. It sounds warm, sounds full. Yeah, it sounds good to me. This is the headphone, so obviously you can't tell, but the headphones are getting low to me in my ear. And then this one is the gain, so if I turn that, then it goes down, and then if I raise it back up, I kind of got back to where I was. The microphone mute right there that I just clicked, and you see you can hear me because when you hit the, and then if I unmute, then I come back. Testing 1 2. This is a microphone check of the USB-C port. Let's be quiet to get like some room ambiance. I'm going to be testing this out with the new FIFINE AC8 audio interface. This is the audio quality sound test of the FIFINE Tank 6 using its XLR connection with a audio interface. Testing 1 2. Do you guys think this sounds any different than the USB connection audio? Let me know what you think. This guy uses a cardioid pickup pattern, which basically picks up most of the sound from the front capsule that I'm speaking into right now, and then as it goes around the back and the sides, it starts to reject. As you can hear, my voice not as good until I get back here. Test 1 2. Another thing to notice about when using XLR with this microphone is these buttons and the actual mute button on the microphone no longer works. So right now the mute button is lit up green because I have the USB-C still plugged in, but you see when I just click this, I'm clicking the mute button and it's still allowing me to speak. When you use XLR with this microphone, the audio interface becomes the controller. So all of these controls here do not work. That's one thing to keep in mind. If you're using this with XLR, you do lose those features, but you do get better sound quality. I'm going to go ahead now and switch to the Tank 3 so we can see if there is a difference in audio quality. Now you are listening to the Tank 3's audio quality sound, and this is using the USB-C with this microphone. And this microphone is the same concept as its bigger brother, where you have the knobs on the side. It picks up right from the front capsule. It's the same pickup pattern where it is rejecting sound from the sides and in the back, mostly picking up the front. Let me know what you guys think. Does it sound better than the Tank 6? Does it sound worse? Is there a difference? You let me know. Let's go ahead now and switch over to XLR on this guy and let's get a sample of that. So now we are using the Tank 3 as a XLR microphone using the FIFINE SC8 audio interface. So let me know, what do you guys think about this audio sound quality? Does it sound different versus the Tank 6, the bigger brother? Is it better? Is it worse? You guys let me know. Mic check 1 2 1 2. We are going to also throw in the FIFINE AM8. You guys seem to love that review on my channel, so we're going to add that sound quality test in as well right now. So now I am using the FIFINE AM8, which is this microphone right here in front of me. This is a microphone check using its XLR input going into the FIFINE SC8 audio interface. And one thing about this microphone is it does have like a pop filter with this protection around it. Peter Piper picked a pepper. So it's kind of blocking out some of the plosives that these two other microphones may have not been blocking out. This microphone also comes with a stand as well. One of the cool features with this guy is the RGB. I just plugged in the USB and now I got RGB. Hey, you see what I did. Let me know, what do you think about this guy in the mix, and is there a difference between all three of these microphones? Which one do you prefer? Which do you think sounds better? I'm gonna go ahead now and listen back to all of the different microphone sound quality tests and let you guys know what I think. All right, let's go. And I finally got a chance to listen back to all of the recordings from the Tank 6, Tank 3, and the FIFINE AM8, and here's what I found. The Tank 6 definitely feels more sturdier, has a better build quality versus his younger brother. Tank 6 to me, USB versus XLR, they do sound very similar. So this is a audio sample test of the FIFINE Tank 6. And this is using its USB-C connection. This is the audio quality sound test of the FIFINE Tank 6 using its XLR connection with a audio interface. Testing 1, 2. Do you guys think this sounds any different than the USB connection? I'm gonna say XLR. It does have like a little bit more warmth to the mix of the sound. It just feels more natural. Tank 6 audio quality in general is definitely pro level, higher quality in the mids, and captures lower end frequencies better. The sound it produces screams podcaster or streamer in my opinion. The Tank 3's audio quality sound, and this is using the USB-C with this microphone. Now we are using the Tank 3 as a XLR microphone using the FIFINE SC8 audio interface. Your interface and preamp quality matter more than the mic isolation. Tank 3 USB sounds warm, but can sound slightly boxed in or less detailed versus the XLR. The XLR on the Tank 3 sounds more natural when it comes to vocals, better low-end response, and improved clarity, especially if your interface has a great preamp. The USB mode with the AM8 sounds balanced, dynamic, with a slight V-shaped EQ signature. Enhances the low end and high end versus the mid range, giving a lively but not overly detailed sound. So now I am using the FIFINE AM8, which is this microphone right here in front of me. This is a microphone check using its XLR input going into the FIFINE SC8 audio interface. And one thing about this microphone is it does have like a pop filter with this protection around it. The XLR mode on the AM8 generally sounds cleaner, more studio-like. This microphone can put out fuller mid-range if you do it right. I would definitely say the Tank 6 in USB mode produces a higher quality sound than the FIFINE AM8 and the Tank 3 over XLR. So the bottom line is this: after comparing all three microphones, the Tank 6 definitely is for the win. Now I even think that the Tank 6 in USB mode sounds better than both of the other microphones in XLR mode. There's something about the Tank 6 and the way that it reproduces my voice that I'm very in love with. And it is a little bit pricier when it comes to the other two microphones, but for the sound quality, I think that is definitely worth it. Some pros and some cons with the Tank 6. So my first pro here is this is a USB/XLR microphone, meaning if you're just starting out and you just wanted to get a really good sounding microphone on a budget, you can get the Tank 6 and not invest in an audio interface just yet. My next pro with the Tank 6 is the build quality. Like I said earlier, it is truly built like a tank. Another pro for me is going to be the ease of use with the plug and play option when it comes to USB. Super simple to connect to your computer. When it comes to cons with the Tank 6, the only thing that I really got is there's no RGB. So I guess that's a bummer. And then my last con or things to consider is that it doesn't come with a stand, so you do have to add that additionally. If you want to find something within the $50 to $80 range, then the AM8 or Tank 3 is a good option. But if you want something that's like super high quality but not breaking the bank, I think the Tank 6 really delivers on that promise. I'm not really sure if the extra cost for the Tank 6 justifies the price difference from the Tank 6, Tank 3 to AM8, but if you really want amazing sound quality, I honestly think the Tank 6 is a no-brainer. If you guys are interested in checking out any of these microphones, I will leave links down in the description where you can pick them up and also give you a small discount. I have done reviews on each of these microphones that I'll leave linked as well. If you want a more in-depth version of a review for those, I got you. Check those links for more in-depth videos. So all that being said, guys, I really had a lot of fun making this video. I hope that you learned something. If you did, please don't forget to leave your boy a big thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you have not already. And I'm gonna holla at y'all next week in my next video. Deuces.